Hello everyone, and thank you for coming to my stream again. As you may know, today is the day for Shiny Deoxys. Already got my team ready, like always. My trusty Voyager 1. My HM slave Tropica. Also another HM slave Wheelgar. Rosina, my trusty catcher Pokemon. In German it's called Fachbeagle, as you can see. In English it's not called that. It's called Smeargle. And Smeargle is considered to be one of the best Pokemon to use when you want to have a Pokemon that knows False Swipe. In German it's called Trugschlag. Means exactly the same. Also a move that can prevent the other Pokemon from fleeing, which is also very handy against roaming Pokemon. For those of you that don't know that, the roaming Pokemon flee immediately. That's the first thing they try to do. If your Pokemon is slower than the roaming Pokemon, then it will automatically flee. But if you're faster, your move will hit first, and then the Pokemon will flee. Very annoying. You have to chase them over the whole region, but when you have this move like this, it won't happen. It blocks it from, or prevents it from fleeing. There are also other special abilities that can do that, if you prefer that. And then something to let them fall asleep. And to gain Ingrain is for... there are some wild Pokemon that can use Roar, and Roar makes you flee the battle, which is a huge problem in Fire Red and Leaf Green. For those that don't know, it's might be a very good thing to know. In these games there's a glitch where when the legendary beasts, when they use Roar in the wild, then they will never be found again. Usually when a roaring Pokemon, not a roaring Pokemon, I mean a roaming Pokemon, when they flee, usually when a Latios flees, you'll see it again, eventually. Unless you KO it, and then you save, then no, then it's gone for good. You only get one chance with legendaries, usually anyway. And, yeah, if they use Roar, then they won't come back. So be careful when you hunt these in Fire Red and Leaf Green. And Ingrain prevents that, and you get some kind of a bit of HP back. Not much, but every round it's a bit like leftovers. So pretty good thing to have. And Trusty Ginger is also a HM slave, and she has the ability Pickup. Sometimes she gives me very rare items, which is really nice. But enough of that, enough explanations. We're not here for that, right? We're here for the Deoxys. Hey James, is that... I was wondering when you typed that icon, or no, I guess smiley emoticon. Is that from YouTube itself? Because that's kind of funny. That's the loading ring. Again, for this you need a special event. And I uploaded a short video today explaining how I got it. Ach, du besitzt diese merkwürdigen Tickets. Oh, so you own these weird tickets. Damit kannst du zu diesen weit entfernten Inseln fahren. You can go and sail to these really far away places or islands. Niemand weiß, was einen dort erwartet oder was dort alles passieren kann. Nobody knows what will happen there or what will be in store for you. Und das bringt mein Blut in Wallung, so spannend finde ich da. And that just excites him. Feels it in his blood apparently. Dann komm an Bord, Kindchen. Wohin fahren wir zuerst? Get on board, kid. I'm not a kid anymore since a long time actually, but In these games you always are forced to be a kid for some reason. We're going to the Entstehungsinsel, which I actually forgot the English name for. It's not Naval Rock, because Naval Rock is where Ho-Oh and Lugia are. So this is the island. We'll save here. There's a puzzle you have to do first before you challenge Deoxys, but it's very easy actually. From YouTube itself, yeah, click the smiley face button and it was there. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Yeah, you see this triangle, and the thing is, you have to click A, and then you walk towards it, but the mathematically shortest way, if that makes sense. You don't take the longest way, you take the quickest route, basically. And you can save in front of the red triangle, then you don't have to do the puzzle all over again. Again, I have no idea how people say this is really hard. It's just take the shortest path and click the triangle, that's it. And when you click, this happens. It explodes and an alien comes. Cool. Oh right, I forgot to, I turned off animations before because I was EV training. But yeah. We can change that later. So, as you can see, the Deoxys we're hunting is going to be level 30, so pretty weak. What do we have? We have the possibility of having a quirky one. I mean, I don't really care about the natures here because these natures are what I get. I don't have the luxury of choosing any nature I want because it's locked because of my dry battery, but that's also why we're using RNG abuse, because then it becomes much easier. So we have quirky, this one. That's the one I used for Mew, this frame. Then there's this careful one. That one has horrible defense though. Oof. This one has good HP. I mean, Deoxys usually doesn't have good HP, to be honest. Deoxys knows one thing: being fast and being strong. Maybe there's defense Deoxys that has good defense, but I'm playing Emerald, so the Deoxys is always going to be speed Deoxys when I catch it. Just do a demonstration or proof of... I always do a test run or trial. Oh right, you have knockoff. That's... I forgot about that. So it can it knock off my silk scarf I gave to Rosina. Well, that's not good. About an adamant one. This one is adamant and is 15, that's okay. 41,000 I won't even touch because that's just too long. Too long of a wait time. I'll just go with the earliest. I'll copy that. Apparently the delay from research I've been doing is 500. I do trust that that's true because the guy, the guy who put the guide on Reddit on which frames he has researched and confirmed I tried another frame delay and it was correct. Actually, I think I tried 2 of them, and I do trust that guy. So let's begin. Good thing I think I'll just change it here in the options right now, so I don't need to do it all the time again. I do want the animations to be on because the game is in German, and I am sure that 99% of my viewer base won't understand it. So at least they can deduce what attacks are being used, or follow the battle a bit by focusing on the animations. Take your scarf thing away because I don't want it to get knocked off. Because I know that if it gets knocked off, I'll just lose the item, and getting certain items like these back is really hard or impossible. So I won't risk it. Like I said before, all these that I'm getting when I click on generate, that's just what I get, and there's nothing else that I can get. In terms of shiny type, for example, I only have star shinies in this list. Usually my my emerald has the advantage of giving me more spreads, in the sense of it gives me more slots. For example, like on a given route, I can shiny hunt for multiple shinies. I mean, multiple different species. On my ruby, I have better IV spreads, but unfortunately, I have worse slot spreads. That just depends on the secret and trainer ID that you have. Although I really haven't found a list online with some good combinations, but for Sapphire and Ruby and Sapphire, it's easier to RNG and secret ID and trainer ID that you want, and I highly recommend that, because you can choose one that has a okay spread. Because the one I have in Ruby has 3 31 IV slots, and that's pretty good. So at least I have that. A bit more than a minute remaining. Unfortunately, I still haven't solved the issue with getting multiple sources to... for example, I wanted to stream more games simultaneously, but I just can't get it to work. Still haven't figured out how to fix that. It'd be pretty nice playing the Chow Garden while the timer goes down. And of course, like before, like the last few weeks, if I don't get it this time, I'll stream again tomorrow, around the same time. Let's see if that was accurate. Probably not the first time. I doubt it. Oh, what? No way! Oh, no way! I spent 3 streams on the Mew? And on Deoxys I get it right the first time. Well, this is happening. This is happening. Yeah, James, I know. I did not expect it to happen this fast, honestly. Because last time with Mew I tried so long, and, well, There we have it, but it isn't caught yet. Yeah, this will happen eventually, and if I get good enough, then I'll I have some safari hunts in mind. Alright, then now we let it sleep. Spore is a great attack for sleep. It's the best, basically, because it always hits. Not like Hypnosis or Sing, which miss a lot and are unreliable. Alright, so Ingrain gives us some HP back. So what do we use? Do we use a Ultra Ball, which is called Hyper Ball in German, or do we try a Luxury Ball? Luxury Ball, yeah, I think that's the name, because it's so confusing if you play these games in multiple languages. Sometimes the translation is off. And you woke up. Also, I'm not a fan of the Mario RPG remake for Switch, but I'm happy to bring it with me if you want to get an opinion. Love Mario Wonder though. You don't like the Mario RPG remake? I mean, I haven't played it. I have played the original on SNES, but I mean, from what I've seen of the remake, it's been a very, very faithful remake. Could be mistaken though, because I haven't played it. Alright, let's try chugging Luxury Balls, and if that doesn't work, then Hyper Balls. Stay. One. Aw. You can't buy or get any luxury balls more than one in this game. The reason why I have multiple is because of the cloning glitch. Well, this stream will be shorter than the others then, I guess. Good thing I took the scarf from it. Would have lost it now. This is the only thing that really sucks with the old games, that this can happen. We're back to chugging Pokeballs. Okay, it doesn't even... I mean, I can still fail this, but then I'll just do the reset again. Although I doubt that I will fail this one. Stay in the ball. There's no chance you can even get half off of Rosina's health. Next time you want to attack Earth, maybe consider leveling up more than 30 levels. Just a tip. You can stay in the ball though, that would be great. No? One. Oh. It's kind of funny if you have it in a luxury ball, because it's just an extra flex. But I guess having a shiny Deoxys is already a big flex. Oh, almost. Someone's being very stubborn. Okay, I won't chuck them all because I still need one. Okay. Please stay. No? Okay, that's my last luxury ball that I'm gonna throw at it. 2, 3. Oh, almost. And you wake up again. Oops. Oh wait, it has that ability that makes my PP go by more, and I don't have a PP up. Or not PP up, but I don't have the berry. Well, that's not good, but I have 95 hyper or ultra balls. Okay, and you stay in, please. No? Are you using an emulator or an actual Game Boy for this? I'm playing this on... Oh, I got it! I'm playing... Yes. Very good. I don't know about a nickname. Think of that later. And I'll save. But no, I'm playing this on actual hardware, on retail. This is my childhood copy of Emerald. And I'm using a Game Boy player. And as you can hear, good old GameCube controller. All on retail, no emulators, nothing. And I got a shiny Deoxys. Nice. That was quick. I cannot answer why I needed so long for the Mew, and for this one, the first attempt is the one I get, but here it is. And I can guarantee that it is quirky, which is Kautsik. I can guarantee that it has these IVs. And if I were to use Hidden Power, teach it TM10, then it would have Hidden Power Psychic, but we don't need that because it already is a Psychic type and it knows Psychic, so that would be pretty pointless. I'm still surprised how quick that went. I mean, I'm barely streaming for half an hour now. Well, that means that tomorrow you can already get yourself ready for the shiny Groudon. That one will be on Ruby. And what I will also mention is that I made another poll on my YouTube community tab. And on that poll you have the choice of the next 3 batches of shiny hunts that I'm gonna do. Just showing off my shiny Deoxys. Ta-da! Nice. As you can see, before, when I battled against it, it was in the normal form with the human-like hand, and now it doesn't. It has those 2 noodle spaghetti appendages. That's because in Emerald it automatically turns into the speed form, and I forgot which form it used for defense and attack, but it depends on which version. Either I think Fire Red and Leaf Green have one form and Sapphire and Ruby have the other, but don't quote me on anything. I haven't looked it up because I never had Deoxys before Gen 4 as a child. Now I have it. in shiny, even better. But yeah, tomorrow I'm going to shiny hunt the Groudon on Ruby, and I also made a poll where you can still choose until the 1st of January next year. You can choose between shiny Lugia and Ho-Oh, which will also be on this cartridge or this save file on Emerald. Then there's the Southern Island Latios hunt that I also want to do, which also will be on this Emerald cartridge. And then the Chikorita, that's the starter Pokemon, the one you get when you complete the the Ho Index in this game, will also be in Emerald. So tomorrow we will hunt for the shiny Groudon, and shiny Deoxys went really fast. That was pretty funny. Just a half an hour stream, I guess, but let's see how it goes tomorrow. Be cool to stream with you. Yeah, James, I mean, we could do that, right? I mean, you'll come over soon and then we could do that. Would be fun. I mean, other streamers do it too. For example, Rain Video TV. I keep forgetting his name. It's a streamer my husband likes to watch him. Apparently, he's pretty funny. He always does streams with his friends. Seems to be very fun. Alright then, thank you for coming. This was how fast you can be when you get it right the first time. And again, thank you all for attending the stream, and until tomorrow. Goodbye.